Thanks for joining me. So today I decided to do this quick little video just showing you all a really easy way of how to correct knots on a frontal. So that was the before clip you just saw, and this here is the after. So if you want to learn how to do it, just stay tuned. Right now I'm just spraying the frontal down with water to get the wild hairs out the way, and after we pin it onto the styrofoam we had, we're going to part it out into 3 sections. I'm using hair color to correct my knots. I'm using Iron Color Brilliance permanent hair color, and I'm just following directions to mix it with a 20 volume developer. So the key to getting your flawless knots or your flawless corrected knots is your tool. So I am using a spoolie, which is also a mascara one. So this spoolie is going to allow you to get as close as possible to the roots without touching the lace. I hate to see when people color their frontals or color their closures and it's color all on the lace. So this spoolie is going to help you really get in there, really get as close as possible to the roots without damaging any of the lace. So you'll notice me throughout the video as I'm applying the color with the spoolie that I'm holding onto the lace of the frontal, the excess lace. And that's because when you pull the frontal taut, you can really get in there and get really close to the roots. When the frontal is loose, when the lace on the frontal is loose and you don't have it pinned down, or you're not pulling on it or applying any tension to it, you can't really get close to the roots because the hair is kind of folded inside of the lace. So the straighter you get the lace, the flatter you pin it down, the closer you can get to those roots. Pay close attention to how I am applying the color onto the hair. As you can see, as I'm getting closer to the roots of the hair, I'm wiggling it. And that's so I won't have to brush so hard in order for the hair to be saturated with the color. So when you wiggle it, it kind of helps every little strand of hair get covered up with that hair color without having to take a big glob so close to the lace. So, you know, brush it in, and then as you get closer and closer to the roots or closer to the lace area, just kind of wiggle it. Don't just brush it flat onto the lace because you will have a color transfer. Once you have applied the color in all 3 sections and covered it up in every spot that you saw feasible to cover it up, now you're going to take a small tooth comb or fine tooth comb and just brush it back. And so that's just going to make sure that the product is evenly distributed, and also just making sure that we didn't miss any spots and that everything is covered up. So on the first clip you saw where the hair was a little brassy, meaning that it had that orange, yellow, funky tint to it that we don't like. So I'm going to wash the hair color out with a purple shampoo, clear all shimmer lights, and just let it sit for like 20 minutes and then rinse it out with cool water. And these are the results. I hope you like it. Thanks for watching. Bye.